we are live. Good morning. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to get everything pulled up and get started. There we go. Hey Laura, hey Tammy. Hope you guys are doing well this morning. Hey Laura, hey Tammy. Hope you guys are doing well this morning. That was a great show last night, Laura. Oh my gosh, I love your stuff. You do such incredible work. Oh my gosh, I love your stuff. You do. Yep. Okay. Now I've got my phone going and my computer going, so now you won't get an echo. But you do such incredible work. Oh my goodness, you're so creative. Such beautiful, beautiful stuff. So I am so excited. I can't wait to get my bracelet and my ring. So it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, Tammy, good for you. I bet that was a nice walk this morning. Wonderful crisp air, the sun out. So thank you guys so much for being here. Let me go ahead. If anybody comes in that's new, and you would like to purchase something, please fill out the jot form. So I'm gonna put that here in the chat. I'm still having issues being able to post links everywhere. It says I need to verify my account or my ID, not my account, but my ID. And I've gone under every single thing under the sun to try to put in either my ID or a video of myself or something for the ID verification. And Lord have mercy, I just can't. I cannot find it. But anyway, there's the link for the jot form. Thank you guys again so much for being here. Um, got a lot of great fun stuff for today. And it's just a little bit all over the place. Um, but again, if we do, it's going to be auctions and buy it nows. As soon as I put in the price for buy it now, you can put in the price, you can put in wants, you can put in claim. I'm not picky on that. Of course it goes to the first person I see on my side, on my chat. If you are bidding against somebody, you're always going to see yourself first, but it's going to actually be who shows first on my chat. So it's not always the same. And trust me, I've been disappointed many a time, thinking that I had it first, and I did not have it first. So, you have a dog that demands it. Yes, the walk. Yes, get that energy out. Um, my dogs are a little bit lazy. And they like to cuddle. They'll go out and play, but they really like to come in and cuddle. They'll lay down in the sun. Um, but then of course bidding increments if we do the auction. Um, $1 or $2 increments. I'm not gonna, unless if we really get up there and we really get in a bidding war and it's taken all afternoon to do a bidding war, which I don't, it happens. Then I might look at changing the increments, but I'm not gonna, um, you know, You bid what you want to bid. It can be $1 increments. It can be $5 increments. That's I'm not gonna be um I'm not gonna set a rule on that until it comes to the point to where we need it. So um of course shipping worldwide. United States is first class, or not first class anymore, it's Crown Advantage. Canada, I will ship first class, international, or UPS. Worldwide, I ship priority international. And that's just so it can be the package can be tracked. Um, PayPal, Venmo. I will send out the invoice within 24 hours. And unless if another arrangement's made, payment is expected within 48 hours. And I think that's kind of it. If you've got any questions, please let me know. Um, you know, yeah, if you've got any questions, you can email me at turtle.shells13@gmail.com. Make sure you register with the Jot form, or you can email me your information to turtle.shells13@gmail.com. And that's going to be your name, your YouTube username, your address, and your whether or not you're going to pay with PayPal or Venmo, and what that email or handle is. But with that, we will get started. So I'm just gonna throw it out there. First thing, is there anything that anybody wants to get started with? I can start off with some brooches. I can start off with different things. Hey Marlene, how are you? Yes, I love Steven. He's great too. So I'm glad to see you here. And again, I was just saying about the Jot form. If you haven't shopped with me yet, and would like to, bid or, shop, make sure to fill out the Jot form, or email me your information. Of course, my email is turtle.shells13@gmail.com. Um, but we'll start off with this. This is the very first little thing I have in my pile. So hopefully the lighting is better this time. I got some new lighting this week. I had been using those little photo drop or photo box lights that are on the stands, and they're top heavy. So if you accidentally hit them or move them the wrong way, they're gonna fall over. So I've been having luck with these selfie lights. So now I've got these selfie lights all over the box. But I think they're going to work better than one I've had before. So this first one is just a little precious ring. I think this was attributed to Forever 21. It's a size 7. It does have a little bit of wear to it. But it's got a copper tone back. But it does have a little bit of wear. Then of course the sort of pale yellow, sort of creamy white yellow enamel for the bow. This is just a precious little ring. And this is going to be a buy now for $5. So bow, oops. So let me type this in. Bow ring. And we're just going to do a buy now on this one for $5. So if there is any interest in that it's precious. But it is size 7. It's just a cute little thing. Just a cute little ring. Good morning, Amy. It's good to see you. So I'm going to set that little guy right there. And like I said, $5 for that. And we will pass. It is there if you are interested. I'm going to throw it out there. Hi, Lenore. Hey, thank you for being here. Good to see you. Let me throw it out there. What would you guys like to see first? We've got brooches, necklaces, rings. We've got all kinds of stuff. We've got silver. See, well, let me start off with something silver. I'm gonna do this cuff. This is a pretty awesome cuff. Alright, so this is a Mexico signed sterling cuff, and you can see Mexico is right there. It's hard to see on my phone. But this is a beautiful silver Mexico cuff. Hey Jen, thank you again so much last night for your help with identifying those stones. You are a wealth of knowledge, Jen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And guys, Jen has a show starting probably in about an hour or so. I think she said 10 o'clock Central. So definitely definitely check out her sale too. I know when I get through here, that's where I'm gonna be headed to. So definitely check out her sale as well. Anyway, back to this. So this is a beautiful cuff. Let me type this in. So where's my information? This is going to be a starting bid. It's 28 grams. So I'm going to do a starting bid. Let's do a starting bid of 60. I'm going to do a starting bid of 60 on this. This is, like I said, it's Mexico signed sterling silver. It's got the Navajo designs, sort of like geometric, but Navajo designs on it. It's a really beautiful cuff bracelet. It was filthy, so I did have to took a cloth and wiped it down a little bit. I usually like to leave the patina, and I try to leave a little bit. But this thing was this needed some tender loving care. The inside from here to here is about 2 1/8 inches, and the opening is about 1 1/8 inch. But it's just a great cuff. It's too small for me. But it's a beautiful cuff bracelet. So hold it there. And like I said, it weighs 28 grams sterling. Okay, it is. It's beautiful. It's a really beautiful bracelet. All right, so I'm going to set that there. Alright, so if there is no interest on that one, we will pass. But it is there if anybody is interested. Let's try some brooches then. I'll tell you what, let's start with this. Alright, so this is still in its box. I have not tested this for silver, but for all intents and purposes, I think this is just silver tone. No, it's not magnetic, but this is just a beautiful little heart and CZ necklace. Silver tone and CZ necklace. It's still got the box. The box looks like it's missing a bow. And it feels like it's got a little bit of play in it, a little bit of wear in it, but the necklace itself, even though it's loose with the chain, it's still intact back here with the tape for the pendant. And so the chain actually goes through. There's the back of the pendant. But it looks like it's about maybe 13-inch chain with 2-inch extension. But beautiful, beautiful little necklace. Oops. And this one's just going to be about now. It's still about now 15. But it's just a pretty little necklace. Very sweet necklace. With it being still in the box too, I mean, it's a great Christmas gift. Of course, everything that I sell, if it can fit in a box, it'll come in a box. Or a little gift box, but anyway, just a pretty little necklace. So that's there, about now for 15. And don't forget, I mean, it's I'm always open to offers too. So please, feel free to make offers. Some of these things are kind of hard to price. So I'm definitely open to offers. Let's find some more back nails. Alright, here's a pretty little bite now brooch. This one's going to be a bite now. And I'm going to go ahead and get this typed in. Alright, so this is just a really beautiful, this is just a silver tone brooch. It's got a little bit of a very light gold wash on it. You can barely see it. And then it's got the AB center. But just a beautiful rose brooch. And about now $5 on that. Beautiful flower. And see, you can kind of see where it's got a little bit of a lighter, like a very light pale gold wash on it. And there's the back. It's not signed. And there's the AB crystals. And it does turn. I don't know if it's supposed to, but it turns a little bit. Again, it's just a beautiful little brooch to add to anything. Be pretty on a headband. Alright. So that one is there. If there is any interest, we'll pass. Let's find us another bot now. Okay. This is a cute little brooch. This is what I call a little scatter brooch because it's not but like a little, from point to point, he's not but 1 3/4 inches. And that makes it still sound a little bit bigger, but it's tiny. So this is a little tiny Roadrunner brooch, gold tone. And see, this is what I was talking about is 1 inch. So from the tip of the tail to the tip of the beak, is 1 3/4 inch. But he's a tiny little thing. So Roadrunner brooch or scatter pin. I really should just say scatter pin. About now $8. He's got the little red rhinestone eye. But he's just as cute as he can be. He's got a little bit of wear on his wings. He's unsigned. That's just cute. Cute little scatter brooch. Okay. So he is available if anybody's interested. back to that. This next one is actually going to be a starting bid, an auction. It's a beautiful, beautiful brooch. So let's do. Okay, so this is a really beautiful, sort of like a smoky, almost like an olive smoky, but anyway, it's a smoky rhinestone and clear rhinestone brooch. Um, it is unsigned. When I was going through and trying to research it, I kept finding like this being attributed to Weiss. Now it's unsigned, so I can't verify. I couldn't verify that it is Weiss. But that's what it was attributed to. But it's a beautiful, beautiful brooch. It's that smoky quartz, or not smoky quartz, but that smoky glass, um, with the tiny glass rhinestones around, or spacers in between. There's the clasp. There's the back. But I got a starting bid of 25 on this one. Again, I'm always open to offers. But it's a beautiful, beautiful brooch. Very classic, but very shimmery. So I'll set that one there. And the smoky stones, or the smoky glass, has a little bit of a green tint to it. I don't know, it's just really pretty. It's a really beautiful brooch. So we will pass on that one. Let's see what else we have. This one's also a starting bid. This is really, really neat. Now I tested this one for silver, and it did not come back as silver. Let's see, but this is a one modern brooch, and this one's going to be a starting bid of 20. But it's really, really neat. It's definitely a modernist type of, modernist type of pin. But you got the little black beads. You got a brass piece coming through. And then you've got the square on the inside. So it's really neat. Let's see. Here's the back. There's the pin. It's just such a neat, reminds me of a planet too. I mean, it could like Saturn with its rings. But anyway, it's just a really neat brooch, or pin. Tammy's in for 20. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, thank you. But just really, really neat. Really, really neat. And there's the back again. Yeah, there was no hallmarks on this. It's just such a cool. This was definitely handmade. Just such a cool piece. All right. Well, we are gonna count that down. So going once, going twice, and sold to Tammy. Thank you, Tammy. All right, put this over in your bag. Thank you. That's a really, really neat piece. Um, so I definitely, uh, that's awesome. I definitely think you'll enjoy that. Alright. What do we have next? So this next one, this is also going to be a starting bid. Just because I really didn't know how to price this one. But it's just a neat Art Deco, rhinestone, uh, brooch. And I'm just gonna do, oh shoot, I can't spell. I'm so used to typing on my phone that when I'm typing on my computer, it just, I don't know. See, my work computer is much smaller and different, so I can type on that one, but for this one, it's just I can't type on this one. But anyway, this is just a neat Art Deco brooch. I know I need to hurry up and it's got the three circles and then the dangles. I don't see any missing stones. Now this is definitely loved. It needs to be, cleaned a little bit. I have not cleaned this. There's the back. But it's just a really neat little brooch. Especially with the dangles. But like I said, starting bid 10. Oh, Tammy. Okay, great. Thank you. Tammy's in for 10. Let's see. All right. Tammy is in for 10. And I'm going to go ahead and call it down. Call it sold. So, 3, 2, and sold. Thank you so much, Tammy. All right. Get that one moved over. Oops. Alright, so this next one, this is a newer brooch. This is definitely a more modern piece. This is not vintage. It's beautiful though. I love the colors. I absolutely love the colors. So I'm gonna do a buy it now. This one's gonna be a buy it now. So if anybody's interested, get ready. So it's buy it now. Let me show it real quickly. It's beautiful. I mean, it's heavy. Glass. So yeah, I think it's both prong and glue set, I think. But it's definitely modern. There's the back. But I'm gonna do a buy it now of 7 on this one. It's a beautiful, beautiful brooch. It's just not vintage. But I love all the purples. And then the darker maroon color. And then the crystals. Awesome. Thank you, Laura. And Laura is in for 7, so I will put that in the bag for you. Thank you. It is a really beautiful brooch. I love, love, love those colors, but I love that big stone. Okay, yes, definitely. That is yours also. Yep, let me get the little bag for that one. And that was the silver tone flower with the light gold wash. And yep, that's this one. That one is sold to you too. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, thank you. I know it's really beautiful. It's really a neat flower brooch. All right. Alright, let's see what else we've got. Now this is going to be a starting bid. This next one is going to be a starting bid. And it probably could be. I mean, it's got some tarnish to it. It's got the patina to it. Now this is old. I mean it's old. But this is. I did test it for sterling. It is sterling. Like I said, it is going to be a starting bid. So let me type it in. And we're going to do a starting bid of 25 on this one. Okay. So this is going to be a starting bid of 25. So this is a sterling silver. This is sterling. Filigree butterfly brooch. Now I had a hard time sort of trying to figure out what this is. I'm going to say it's just mother of pearl or shale. But it is a beautiful brooch. And here's the back. And you can see the construction, the C clasp, and the very long pin. And I thought this was marked Mexico, but I don't see a marking. But anyway. So like I said, I mean, it could be polished a little bit more, cleaned a little bit more. But it is a really just neat butterfly. So if there's any interest on that, there we go. That looks a little bit better. Beautiful, beautiful butterfly. Very old. And the reason why I say that, because I do have another set of Mexican filigree silver. So this reminds me of that. And I might have actually come in a lot of Mexican jewelry. But anyway, Mexico silver. Right. Okay. It is there if there is any interest on that one. So we will pass on that one. Alright. So we've got some more brooches. I know I've got some for tomorrow too. Now don't forget tomorrow afternoon I have a sale too, and there will be a few things added to the sale tomorrow that were not here today just because I couldn't get to them last night. I had gotten behind and trying to get things ready for this week, so at about midnight last night I had to call it. I was watching Calla Lily. I was watching Sheila, and I was getting in trouble there too, and I was like, I better call it. But she had a good sale last night too. This next brooch, this one is gonna have a starting bid too. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful brooch. I'm gonna do a starting bid of 55 on this one. But this is gorgeous. That is a showstopper. This is a oops, did I hit pass? Oh, wait a minute. What happened? Error, try again. Okay. Park Lane. Pink flower. Starting bid 55. Did that one come through? Yes, that one came through. Okay. Alright. So, back to it. Park Lane. Beautiful, beautiful pink flower with the pink rhinestones in the middle. This is an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous brooch. And if you pull up the comps, I mean, the comps are definitely up there. But this is a beautiful, beautiful brooch. That pink is so vivid and bright. And then there's the back, and of course over here it's signed Park Lane. I don't know if you're going to be able to... My phone's probably not going to focus on that. But very well constructed, very well made. And it is definitely a very large brooch. And it is beautiful. This is definitely one of those that you wouldn't want to necessarily attach to a blouse. You're going to want to attach it to something that has some kind of substance to it. I mean, you could definitely put it on a headband. Definitely put it on a jacket. I personally would probably get a nice scarf with complementing colors or green. Like I could really see this on a green background, something like that. But it's beautiful. Or if you've got some kind of fabric or some kind of bracelet, I mean, you could definitely attach it to a wraparound bracelet or something. But it's beautiful. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So again, starting bid at 55. And like I say, if anybody would like to make an offer, I'm always open to offers too. Beautiful, beautiful brooch. Alright, so I'm going to set that one back here. Set it right here. Alright, let's see. I'm going to do a couple more little brooches and then we'll move on to something else. And again, if there's anything that you guys want to see that you've either seen in my preview, or you're interested in necklaces, or you want to see bracelets, or you want to see anything like that, just throw it out there and I will definitely try to accommodate, because I've got a lot of stuff to show. This next brooch is just a little flower brooch. This one's going to be a buy it now. So I'm warning you ahead of time. Refresh if you may be interested. But this is just going to be a buy it now. I'm going to mark it down. I'm going to go down to 10. But this is just a really neat little brooch. Alright, so buy it now 10. But this is a gunmetal brooch with the mesh petals. And then just multicolored stone, glass rhinestone center. So there's the back. It's definitely, it's a newer brooch. But it's just really cute. Really, really cute brooch. This you could wear. This is not heavy. So you could definitely wear it, on a shirt, on a collar, different things. So just a pretty little brooch. So we'll move him right there. Let's see, we'll mark this down. And we will pass on that one too. Oh, I need to pass on the one above too. I forget to do that. Okay. We'll show this one. And I apologize for going back and forth between the bat nows and the Start and bid ones, the auction ones. I didn't have a chance to go through and sort them. So it's just I pull out what I pull out of the bag what I pull out of the bag. Um, this next one, this is a really neat brooch. This one's gonna be a starting bed, red enamel flower. So we're gonna do a starting bid. We're gonna do a starting bid of 18 on this one. This is a really beautiful brooch. It does have some wear to the enamel. Um, you can see a little bit on the edge of the panel of the petals. It's beautiful. And I'm gonna tell you, my phone really doesn't do it justice. It does have the green stem back here, so you can play with it a little bit and get the stem to try to come out. There we go. Um, but it's not signed. Um, it's just a really neat brooch. Really neat enamel flower brooch. Definitely vintage. Um, but it really just gives that pop of red. Again, like this would be so cool in a headband. Um, I mean, you can wear it anywhere. I mean, it's not super heavy. It's just a really cool flower brooch. So I'll put him here. We will move on from that. Alright, let's see. Forgive me, I'm going to take a sip of coffee. Oh, I need to fix me some coffee. So let me pour me a little bit of coffee. That's not going to work, is it? Hope everybody's got great weather for this Saturday. I'm trying to convince myself to stay home and clean, but I really want to go out after, after we get through with the sale this afternoon. We didn't make it. We didn't get up early enough this morning to go sourcing. I was going to try to, but we all had a late night, and so we were all tired, and the kiddo go out the cleaning. We'll still be there. This is a true statement. It'll definitely be here later. But the kiddo was so tired, so I didn't try to wake her up this morning to go sourcing. She doesn't always like to go sourcing. Ask me how I know. Yep, and that's true. The cleaning will be here. The thing is, it's always here. I got laundry to do. I got cleaning to do. I got organizing to do too. My little. We live in a small townhouse apartment. And, we've got the bedrooms upstairs, and then we got the kitchen and the living room downstairs. So my little nook, I've taken over like part of the kitchen, the breakfast nook in the kitchen, as my inventory storage. And I'm probably telling a little bit too much about myself here. But then the living room is it's my work area. I've got a nook in the living room that's my work area. And, yeah. There's clutter, but I need to clean that clutter too and organize that clutter. That's just what happens when you're a reseller. Because I resell other than stuff other than jewelry. I could actually show a couple of things today. I think I've got a few things in here. But sorry, forgive me. I'm taking a break and drinking my coffee. And it does take over, but I know I enjoy it. I do. And that's what I grew up with too. Like my parents were always um, into antiques and collectibles and vintage stuff. And they had a shop for a long time, an art and frame shop, and they sold collectibles there and vintage and antique things. Well, theirs was more antique. I was one that was more vintage. Um, but then, of course, when they closed down the shop, everything either went home or went into a storage unit. But growing up, we always had a bunch of antiques around the house anyway. Mom didn't always sell the stuff that she got to sell. She did she would keep. So I would do, and I get that I keep probably more than what I should. Um, but that doesn't mean that it's not for sale. It's just uh, one day I'll get around to selling it. It's just not right now. Um, it's funny because for this show I have this tax go, and it's just a real simple silver bracelet with a little malachite stone. And I was gonna clean it up, and I cleaned it up because it was filthy, or it was heavily tarnished, and it was too much tarnish to say, hey, here you go, you can clean it yourself. And like, it needs to be like, it needs some TLC. So anyway, I got through, cleaning a little bit, and I'm like, oh, that's so pretty. And I was like, well, I think it's too small for my wrist, but let me just check. Because a lot of things are too small for my wrist. No, that thing fit. So, that bad boy is, I'll show it. That one is staying with me for right now. Eventually, it may come out to the public, but, but it's just real simple. It's just a simple, see, I mean, just a simple malachite. You see, it turned out so pretty. So that's, and like I said, I have a hard time finding bracelets and rings and necklaces and things that fit me well. So when I do find something, I have a tendency to keep it. So see, so I'll keep it on for right now. But yeah, so there's my little stories. Um, I do have another really fun story that I could tell you guys. My daughter would probably prefer to tell you. But if you watch my videos, every once in a while, I have the cat come over and she'll show her tail and say hello and try to get in the video. Well, this week I was on a conference call and for work, for like, uh, and I was talking like this was my turn to talk. Like I was actually doing the talking, and not listening. I was doing the talking, um, and I'm very particular. Like if I'm talking, I want everything in this house to be just right. Nobody talking, nobody walking, no interruptions. Well, here comes the cat. She jumps up and she's gonna say hey. Now she's my work buddy. She does work. She'll sleep beside me while I work. Well, she didn't sleep. She got over beside me. She wanted my attention. I couldn't give her attention. She went over and sat down on my printer, which is fine. I mean, she can sit on it. But she turned the printer on. And then she hit another button where it printed out a piece of paper. And she didn't know what to think. I didn't know what to think. And here I am trying to keep a straight face and a straight voice. And I could not do it. Yeah, she was helping with, yeah, she's doing something. But I couldn't keep a straight face and I could not keep a straight voice. I kept trying to talk and do my work and say what I needed to say without laughing. But I'd get to the last little bit and I'd start giggling and I'd have to straighten myself up and then I'd start giggling again. And I had to stop my meeting or like stop what I was saying and just laugh. I had to, and luckily, luckily others found it very funny too. I was so embarrassed, but it was so funny. Because she did not know what to think because she printed out a piece of paper, and the printer, of course, was moving up underneath her. She didn't know what to think. It was so funny. It was absolutely hilarious. But anyway, okay. Back to the sales. There's my stories for the day. Let's see, where are we? Alright, so this is another really neat, really, a neat little brooch. Now, I tested this for silver. It looks like silver. It really does look like silver, but I tested it and it didn't come back silver. Um, Now, unless if I was doing it wrong or the area when I did it was contaminated, I don't know. Um, but it's a really neat little brooch, and it is handmade and it is marked. Um, there is. So this looks like a little piece of wood and then a little glass bead. Looks like malachite. A little malachite bead, a little turquoise bead. Let's see if I can get it. And then of course it's got the hammered panel look. And then there on the back does have initials AH. So I did find another one similar to it, and it just said silver. It didn't say that it was sterling silver. So this could just be silver tone. But let's do silver handmade brooch. So this one I have a bite now. So this one's gonna be a bite now. It's not gonna be an auction. So I'll show it again and then I'll put in the price. Just really beautiful, really neat. Buy it now. Was $12 on this one. Now I cannot attest if the stones are actually real. They look real. The malachite looks like a real bead. And the little turquoise does look like a real little turquoise bead. But just really neat. Brooch. And it's got that hammered look on the panel. And you can see it's older. And right up underneath there's the AH for the signature. Just neat. Just a neat little brooch. Okay. Alright. I'll set that one right there. Alright. So we'll pass on here. Alright, so this next one, I think this is gonna be the last brooch for a little bit. I'm gonna move on to some other pieces. But this next one, this is just a cute little martini or cocktail glass brooch. And this one's gonna be about now. We're just gonna do about now 5. But just cute little brooch. Just cute little martini or cocktail brooch. Gold tone. I don't think it's marked. But there's the back. And it's just a cute little brooch. Just a very cute little thing. And it's got 2 different colors. It's, of course, an olive colored stone for an olive. And then, emerald green colored for the liquid. And then clear rhinestones. And then blue rhinestone embellishment. But anyway, really cute little martini. We'll pass. Alright, let's see. Where's for the brooches? We'll come back to that. I'm gonna throw it out there. Is there any interest in red lady brooches? I've got a lot of red lady brooches. If anyone is interested. If you are, let me know and I'll throw that out there. It's just gonna be a lot bag. It's just gonna be a grab bag. So if there's any interest, let me know. So let's see. And again, I'll take any requests real quickly before I switch over to something else. If there's any, if you want to see necklaces, bracelets, rings, earrings, anything like that, just let me know. This is a really, really cool piece. Let me go and type it in. This is going to be a starting bid. So this one will be an auction. But this is really, really, really cool. It is from Avon, not Avon, but Avon. It is a 14 karat gold plated glove clip. And it's still in its little container with the pink satin cushion. And that's not really cushion, fabric. I'm going to do a starting bid of 20 on this one. But yeah, see, so it's still in its container, but it's a glove clip. So it's where you would clip to your gloves and clip to your bag so you don't lose your or glove ring so you don't lose your gloves. So attach chain to handle or zipper of handbag. So that would be the chain. And then press handles to open, and then you would insert your gloves. That's the coolest thing. Holds gloves made of any material securely. Clamp ends of jaws on thin gloves. And Avon Manufacturing Company Incorporated, New York. So that is cool. So like I said, it's a starting bid of 20. And it's 14 karat gold plated. I don't know that this has ever been used. No, it's not taped. So I can't open it. But it is just the neatest thing. So there it is. So if there is any interest on that, put him back here. Like, I didn't know what that was. Like, I've actually got a single one somewhere in my inventory. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what kind of brooch or clip it was. So it wasn't until I found this one still in its box. Well, that's a smart little thing, though. Is I guess to help keep up with your gloves. We'll pass on that one. Let's see. Let's do some necklaces. Alright, this is a really neat necklace. And I'm trying to research this now, and keep in mind, some of these things are very hard to research, especially, if you can't find the right thing. But this is a wooden tribal necklace. And it is going to be a starting bid. We'll start the bid now at 25 on this one. When I found a comp for it, it said it was wood and bone. It's colder than plastic. It's not stone. So I'm not sure. But there's the base of it, or the focal point of it. There's that. It's really, really neat. So this came up like an African tribal wooden necklace with possibly horn or bone. It is 17 inches. It's a really, really, really cool necklace. And here's the back of it. So you can see where it's lacquered. It's wooden and it's lacquered. And there's the clasp. I didn't test this for silver. I might should have. But I'm not counting that as silver because I didn't test it. There's that. Alright. So I'm going to put so he is there if there is any interest. Alright, so we pass on that one. Alright, let's see. Alright, so this next one is just a really fun layerette. It's light purple, AB crystal. So let me get this one typed in. Let's do AB purple layerette. And we're going to do a start bid of 12 on this one. And it's long. I think I said it's maybe 51 inches. But it's just a perfect layerette. It's got the silver tassels. So there's the tassels. And it's long. It's sort of like a mauve pink purple color. Just a lot of fun. Just a really beautiful layerette. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. I love the crystals. I love the shine. It's much prettier in person. I feel like these lights kind of give it just a little bit of a, sort of a little bit of a yellow tinge. They're definitely a little bit more mauve-y. It's beautiful, beautiful layerette. Tammy is in at 12. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you very much for your bid. And so you can see the tassels. Wish my phone would do better focusing. Although I'm gonna tell, I don't know about, and you guys definitely, tell me, but, is the lighting better this time? I feel like the lighting's better this time, since I switched lighting. Anyway, alright. Tammy, I'm gonna count that down. So, going once, going twice, and sold to Tammy. Thank you very much, Tammy. I'll put that over in your bag. But those that have been to the last few, or even seen some of my videos, do you think the lighting's better, worse, needs to be better? Any feedback would definitely be appreciated. I feel like the lighting's a little bit better. I didn't do, like I usually with my lives, I'll put on a filter. Yes, you got it. You got it, Tammy. You're all good. Yeah, hopefully that lighting's a little bit better. Now this is a different necklace. And I know Jim's got her show going on right now. I probably should have put this up first just so I could get her to confirm. But anyway, when researching this, it came up Charite. I'm not gonna be able to say that. And I'm just gonna put purple stone. The lighting is better. Thank you. Thank you, Tammy. Purple stone necklace. And then I've got a starting bid of 15 on this necklace. Now this is a really neat necklace. Like this reminds me of 80s necklace. But anyway, it is purple. It's not blue, it's purple. So if it was blue, I would definitely, think it was Sodalite. This is very purple. So when I looked and researched it, I found Charoite. I can't. Purple stone. But anyway, it's a beautiful purple stone necklace. And they've got the little gold tone beads. And then of course here's the fish hook clasp. So it's definitely vintage. It's 22 inches long. But this is definitely one of those like 80s. Like this gives me 80s vibes. But it's just really, really pretty. I love the purple. And I love the I don't know, what do you call it? It's not really scalloped, but I love the design and the stone. It's very cool to the touch. It's almost like marble. It's beautiful, beautiful. Fun necklace. Very fun necklace. And again, the fish hook. Alright, so I'm going to set that. I'm going to attempt to set it over here. If there's any interest on that. I'll hook it by that. But again, that was 22 inches long. But it's a really beautiful necklace. It's a really beautiful purple. Let's see. We'll pass on that one. This next little necklace, it's kind of like a handmade beaded necklace. But it's really precious. I didn't test this for sterling, so I don't know if the fixings are sterling. They may be. It may be sterling wire. But this is just a real precious little necklace. So let's do opalite, pearl, and then I've just got a starting bid on this one at 8. It's just a precious little 16 inches, but just a precious little necklace. So you got the opalite, and it's just beautiful opalite beads. It looks like it's got a little bit of amethyst nuggets, and then the freshwater pearls. And then of course it's got just the beaded strand. And here's the clasp. It's 16 inches. But I love that opalite. It's just beautiful. But it's just a neat little handmade necklace. Or artisan-made necklace. I love the opalite. It just shines blue in that light. And then when you've got it in your hand, it's got the sort of pink. Look at that. Just look at the color on that. That's beautiful. And then there's the amethyst. Alright, so there's no interest on that. I'll put that over here. Looks pretty with that purple. And we will pass on that one. Oops. This I'm just going to throw out there. This is just really for the pendant because it's just on a rope. Almost like a shoestring rope. If there was just any interest on that, on this is just a buy it now. So, whether you would like it for crafting, or use it for a pendant, or, use it for something else. This is just going to be a quick buy it now. Like, I would craft with this. But anyway, it's just a buy it now. Sun on it's just a shoestring rope. It does have somewhere right here, where this was coming down and rubbing on it. But like I said, this is one of those things I would just craft with. Or, find some other, repurpose it. So if there's any interest in that for $5. Oops. Set that aside. Alright, so if anybody is interested in the sun, just let me know and we'll set it aside. And I apologize for the shaky cam. Alright. Let's see. Alright, so this next necklace is a Kramitz necklace. So this is vintage, and it's gold tone with rose gold tone roses. It does have some wear to it. This is definitely, this is very vintage. It's not a whole lot of wear to it, but the petals around the edges of the petals and the leaves, it does have a little bit of wear. This is definitely old. This is definitely vintage. But it's beautiful. And I had a hard time pricing this one. So I'm going to put a starting bid. I am open to offers. So please keep that in mind. So starting bid. It was really hard to price this one. I'm going to do starting bid $75, but I am open to offers. But this is a very beautiful vintage necklace. Very sweet necklace. So you can see, the gold tone leaves with the rose gold tone roses. There's the construction on the back. And it's going to be hard to see, but it's signed right there for Kramitz. And this is old. And when I very first got this, I guess this is the first time I'd seen one of these type of clasps. So I was definitely told real quickly that this is not needed to be fixed. That's the kind of clasp. So it's an old spring clasp. But it is a really gorgeous necklace. It's when you get into vintage things like this, it's almost like a, piece of history, or at least it feels like a piece of jewelry history. This is 13 inches. So this is definitely small. But that's from to the clasp all the way down to that rose. So this is 13-inch necklace. It's beautiful. It is absolutely gorgeous. When I did do the research, it did say it was 14 karat gold overlay. However, I don't see a marking for that, but that's the information I can find on it. Alright, so I'm actually just going to put that here. So it is there if there's any interest. Again, just really just gorgeous piece of vintage jewelry. Let's see, what else do we have? This is a really awesome set, or necklace. This is a from a line, um, that I guess did replicas of Grace Kelly, um, necklaces. Anyway, we're just gonna put on here Princess Grace. Oops. Princess Grace necklace, and we're going to a starting bid. This one's kind of up there too. Starting bid of 95. Now this has. All right, so let me open this up. So this is a. This comes with, of course, the green velvet case. Here is the certificate, manufacturer's certificate, from Claron Pale, certified that the I cannot read it that far away, that the accompanied fashion accessory contains the mark of and whose elite design is solely and exclusively manufactured by Claren Pale, is inspired by the fashion accessory and the style of Princess Grace of Monaco. So it comes with the certificate of authenticity, comes with a list little information, this little information card, which is really neat, because it actually goes through and tells about the courtship between, Grace Kelly and the Prince of Monaco. So that's really cool. It gives a little snippet about Grace Kelly. But anyway, this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful gold tone necklace. I don't want to take it out of the box, but it is 36 inches long, so it's a long necklace. It's got the gold tone links, and then it's got the black. When I researched it, said black lucite links with the Swarovski crystals. So those are Swarovski crystals. I don't feel like this has ever been worn. I picked this up in an antique store, and it's just absolutely just perfect. Don't see any wear on it. It's not taped in the back, but it's very. I'll tell you what. I'll go and take it out. I can put it back in. But okay. It's just an absolutely beautiful necklace. So right here is the clasp, and then of course, Princess Grace Kelly. Just beautiful. So you can see all the black lucite links have the Swarovski crystals. Just gorgeous. It's very classic. Very, very, very classic look. Just a really neat find. Sorry for the shaky cam. And like I said, it comes with all the paperwork. And the green box. Sorry, it's taking me a little bit to try to fit this back in. So it's just a really neat set. A really neat necklace. So I'm just going to set that over here. Now I tell you what, I'm going to move this one out of the way so I can have some more room. Alright. So we will pass on that one. And the other thing that I had in that bag was this cute little Avon. There's the box. Comes with a little box. So Avon necklace. But this is, and I'm assuming this is stainless steel. It's not silver. Just a stainless steel arrowhead necklace. It's just a real neat necklace. Here's the clasp. It is dated 1977. And yep, 1977 Avon Arrowhead chain and necklace, and it's 20 inches. So I've got a bat now. So that one's actually a bat now. If anybody is interested. And do a bat now. Got a bat now of 18 on that one. If there's any interest on that. And really, I mean, this would be a great gift for a him or her. So there's that again. Really shiny. Okay. Alright. So that one is available too. Alright, so we will pass on that one. Let's see what else we got here. Alright, so this next one, this is a really neat necklace. This is a necklace and earring set. Let me go and type it in. And we do have, this one's going to be a starting bid. Alright, so this is a necklace and earrings. And we're going to do, I tell you what, I'm going to mark it down a little bit. Let's do a starting bid of 38. So we'll do a starting bid of 38 on this one. This is a really beautiful labradorite beaded necklace. Let me see if you can see. Because if you can get it just right in the light, like there you can see a little bit of the blue. See a little bit of the blue in some of these. So it's labradorite and crystal stone beads. And then, of course, it's got this little metal focal point pendant. Enameled metal focal point pendant. But the labradorite beads are beautiful. They're the green labradorites. And they do, like, if you get them over in the light, you can see a little bit of the blue shine to it. Let's see if I can. And then, of course, there's the crystals too, but there's some blue. Just gotta get it in the right light. Okay. And then here are the little earrings, little dangle earrings that go with that. Here's the little dangle earrings. But beautiful. I love labradorite. I love it. It's one of my absolute favorite stones. The necklace itself is 16 inches long. So 16 inches. I love labradorite. Alright, we will pass on that one. Okay. Pass on that one. Alright, let's see. Let's do some bracelets. Let's see. Let's do this. This is a fun bracelet. This is going to be a bat now. This is going to be just a fun bourbon and bows. And let's see, what do we do the bat now? Well, let's just do a bat now 10. I'll bring it down a little bit. Bat now a 10. This is a quartz bracelet. I'm gonna say this is dyed quartz. I do not think that green is natural. I think it's a dyed quartz. But it's beautiful, beautiful with the gold tone wire bracelet. It does have the little thing here for bourbon and bows. They do all kinds of quartz jewelry that I think is really neat. I've actually got another just normal natural bracelet somewhere in all of this too. But if there is any interest in that, bat now 10. Again, it's just a really fun bracelet. This is 2.5 diameters. 2.5 diameter for the inside. I don't have a manual yet for bracelets, so that's a pretty cool bracelet. So that is there if anybody is interested on that one. All right. Let's see. Let's do another bracelet. This is a nice vintage bracelet. This is a rhinestone bracelet. It's got 4 rows. Now this one measures 7 1/4. So I could get the measurement on this one. Let's do rhinestone. It's clear rhinestone bracelet. And we're going to do, what do I have the starting bid? Okay, this one's going to be a starting bid. And we're going to do a starting bid of 25 on this one. But beautiful bracelet. I don't see any stones missing. Just really beautiful rhinestone bracelet with the 4 rows of rhinestones. And there's the slide clasp. There we go. It's a beautiful bracelet. Again, like I say, I'm always open to offers if anybody's interested. But it's just a very nice vintage bracelet. Okay. Put him up here. Okay. Alright, so we will move along from that one. Let's see what else we got. This is a really neat wooden bracelet. And it's got a flower design on the side of it. This one I've actually got a buy it now on it. So I'm going to show it and then I'll put out the buy it now price. Right. So I've got a buy it now of 12 on this one. It's very, very lightweight. I don't know what kind of wood. But it's just a real simple wooden bangle bracelet. The diameter is 2.5 inches, and you can see um the flower, just a very light flower um design. So about now of 12 on that one. Just a neat wooden bracelet. So if there's any interest on that. Okay. All right. If not, we will pass. All right. Let's see what else. Oh, here, I'll go and show this one. Um, this is heavier than the other one. This is a beautiful Bourbon and Bows bracelet. This is the other one, so sort of quartz, bourbon. I'm just gonna do B&B bracelets. This one is gonna be a buy now of 18. There's that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stone. And of course, it's got the um gold tone um rim, rim. But beautiful bracelet, absolutely beautiful bracelet. I love this. It's got some good weight to it. But I love, love, love the stones and the quartz. Seeing all the different character, I call it character, the different lines in it. It's got a lot of character to it. So I love that bracelet. So I'm going to put that up here. And so that is available if anyone is interested. All right. What time do we have? All right, about 1 o'clock or so, I'm gonna do a giveaway. I apologize. Last week I didn't realize it until way after the fact. I forgot to do a giveaway last week, so I will make sure to do that this week. I'm sorry about that. I was in a hurry last week because I had to get off for a birthday party, so I was not thinking straight. This next is gonna be a necklace. This is a tiger. Coldwater Creek. And this is gonna be a bat now as well. I'm gonna put a bat now to what? I'm gonna bring it down, do a bat now 20 on this one. This is a really, really, really neat. There's the bat now information. I think, did it go through? Well, it didn't come through on my side. Okay. But anyway, bat now of 20 on this. This is marked Coldwater Creek. It is 20 inches long. But it's got the tiger eye beads, and then it's got some gold tone beads in it. It's a nice weight to it. It's a good heavy weight to it. But beautiful, beautiful necklace. And if you guys, I'm gonna set this right here. If y'all will just take a look at that for a second, I need to put this on Meet Before People. I actually open up packages that they're not allowed to open, because somebody's got a birthday coming up next week. So give me one little second. Where's the mute button on this? All right. Thank you guys. Sorry about the wait. Uh, got a mail came in, and there's quite a few things for people, and now it's time we're starting to get things in for birthdays and Christmases. So, or birthdays and Christmas, and so I have to be careful about who opens what and when. So I'm sure y'all understand that. So back to this. Um, Tiger Eye, gold tone necklace. Again, this was a buy now of 20. And it's signed Coldwater Creek. It's a really nice necklace. It's got a good weight to it. The stones are beautiful. Um, so it's a really pretty necklace. I will put this back here, and we will pass. All right. All right. Now, next. Let's see. Let's get my silver bag here. Or I'll tell you what, let's do this bracelet. All right, this is a really fun bracelet. This is also going to be a buy now. But this is a really fun bracelet. It's a buy now. I'm gonna show it and then I'll hit go. And this is just a fun shell bracelet, stretch bracelet. So I mean it's a nice snug on my wrist, which is 7. Anyway, buy it now, $10 on that one. Just a real fun fun bracelet. All different colors of dyed shell. We got green and purple, blue, sort of goldish, amber tones, green, and of course some of these stones have some different, different character to them. But that's there if anybody is interested. All right. So we will pass on that. Let's see. Let's switch over and let's do a couple of rings then. Or earrings too. I've got some earrings. These are some fun little earrings. These are not sterling. But they are beautiful. They are silver tone. This first set, just a pair of dangle earrings, shepherd hook, dangle earrings. They look like they should be silver, and they may be silver plated, but they did not test silver. And of course, they also didn't pass the magnet test either.
I won 5 free seats.
And then, so you'll see you've got the hummingbird and a cactus with the cactus flower. But anyway, just a really nice pair of earrings. These are going to be hummingbird. Let's just do buy it now, $5. Hummingbird earrings. Just do buy it now, $5. So if there's any interest in these. Really pretty earrings. Alright. Let's see. They are signed on the back. I think it says Wild Birds on the back. If you're going to be able to see it. But they are signed. Down there at the very bottom. Alright, and this next set, these are also, they look silver, but they don't test the silver. So this may be silver plated. But they're still really beautiful earrings. It's just a neat standard pair of earrings. You might want to take a little tarnished cloth over this or silver cloth over it. To shine them up a little bit. I did a little bit. But they're really just a beautiful pair of earrings too. I'm going to do these. Also a buy it now of $5. And so here are these earrings. And they have a lot of detail on the front of them. Or actually on both sides. It's just hard to see. But beautiful earrings. So those are also there. Yeah, go ahead. That's fine.
Hey guys. I have my mask on and take it off.
She got her Halloween mask, a wolf mask today. You want me to show the? You don't not own. Just let me show the. She is, and I don't know if you guys know anything. Laura said hello. She's waving. She is going to be an Aphmau wolf or cat for Halloween. So there's her mask. If y'all don't know, Aphmau is a YouTube personality for Minecraft game. So Skylar's a big fan. So Tammy said hello. She said, asking how are you doing today?
Okay.
Did you get some rest?
Yes.
Yes, she got some rest, so she's feeling much better.
And now I'm crazy.
Yes, you're always crazy. Go get dressed so you can go with your dad. Did you go get me something to drink, though? I know you would. Please. Thank you, my love. Alright. So that's my mini-me. Let's see here. She is a mess. She is a mess. Let's see here. I'm gonna do this. I want to do this one. This is just Beth. You'll take the hummingbird. Okay, great. Thank you, Laura. Let's see. I will put that in the bag for you. They are pretty little earrings. They're really neat, and I love that it's hummingbirds with cactus and the cactus flowers, and not just some random like petunias or something. I really love how neat those are. So that's awesome. Thank you, Laura. That's a good brand. You looked it up. Awesome. Well, that's good. Well, thank you for telling me that. I did not know. I didn't research past that. So that's awesome. All right. Thank you. Thank you. So let me put that in a bag. Where's your little bag? There's your bag. Oh, that looks so cute, Skylar. Skylar's got her little outfit on for the day, and it's a sunflower shirt with a pair of jean overalls. Oh my goodness. She looks so cute. No, you cannot wear your tail and your mask until Halloween, honey. No, not today. You're not wearing that right now. No. No. Yes, definitely. Well, definitely, I appreciate that. I know I like to learn too. It's so fun researching some of these things. Even some of the unsigned beauties that like you find something and you're like, well, that's it. Well, then they don't know, or they do know, or they're speculating. But it's fun to learn the different attributes of different things. So this is sterling silver chain, and then this is rose quartz. It's definitely quartz, and it's got a very light pink. So it's a very pale pink rose quartz. Oh, let me pass on those other earrings. All right, so rose quartz, sterling silver, necklace and earrings. And I'm gonna do a starting bid. I'm gonna do a starting bid of 20 on this one. Oops, not 220. And this is just a start. This is just a really sweet, older dainty necklace. But that is sterling silver. And I know it looks like white, clear quartz or cloudy clear quartz or white. But it does have a very, very light pink color to them. And then here are the dangle earrings. There's the little earrings. But they do have a little bit of pink tone to it. But it's just a really precious set. Just really precious. And here is the clasp. Right there's the clasp. It's a beautiful, beautiful little set. Just a very dainty set, very elegant set. The necklace is 15 inches. And this would also be one of those pieces that would be really great to layer with something. Like I've got another, now this isn't for sale, but this is a rose quartz necklace. This is one of my favorite necklaces to wear. And when I pair it with this, you can definitely tell So right here, this is a rose quartz necklace, beaded necklace. Oh, okay. I know I'm live. Thank you. But anyway, this necklace is very pink. Um, so this is my rose quartz necklace, and then when you pair it with that, I mean that's just great layering. So this little necklace would be great to layer with it. But then with this next to it, you can definitely tell it's rose quartz necklace. But this is a little too small for me anyway. But this is, what is this? Tea. Thank you.
If you want some more, make a cup and I'll pour.
Ah, you were wonderful. I love you, my child. Thank you. Anyway, beautiful, beautiful little necklace. And actually, I'm gonna put my rose quartz beads on today. Alright. My sweetheart just fixed me a glass of tea. Isn't she wonderful? She's such a sweet girl. She's like, if you want any more, I've got it over here. I'll fix you some more. That's going to take up too much room. Okay. She is a sweetheart. She is a very sweet girl. Now, that's not to say she doesn't know how to argue. And that's not to say she doesn't, know how to con me. Or us. She's got her daddy wrapped around her little pinky. But me too sometimes, although I'm a little bit stricter. But mamas usually are. This next cuff. This is a cuff, cuff necklace. Whew. Cuff bracelet. This is a really, really cool bracelet. It has a little bit of wear to it. It's a really neat copper bracelet. Copper bracelet. And this one I do have a starting bid. So this one is for auction. This one is hard to price again. Prices were kind of all over the place. I'm gonna do a starting bid of $45 on this one. It's coming down just a little bit. But let me show it. So this is this is solid copper. I'm not sure about the turquoise, if that's turquoise or if it's dyed halite or another faux turquoise bead or cabochon. But on the inside here it says solid copper. But it also has the little bell in between solid and copper. So this is actually from an arrowhead bracelet from Bell Trading Company. It does have a little bit of the vertebra on the inside, so it probably could be cleaned. But it just means it was definitely worn and loved. But it's a beautiful, beautiful copper bracelet. Just gorgeous, gorgeous work on it. Let y'all see the designs. It's beautiful. Very well made. It's a very nicely made piece. There's the Thunderbirds. I wish you could see that just a little bit better. It says solid, of course it's upside down, but solid copper and then the bell. This won't focus. Here, let me mark it down just a little bit. So when I was researching this a little bit too, it came up that it was in the style of Fred Harvey tourist era, but Bell Trading Company. So let me give you the diameters. That might help a little bit too. So from here to here, so it is a little bit wonky, so it can be adjusted. But from here to here is 2.5, and then the opening is 1.25.
Stop it.
So it's too small for my wrist. But I wear a little bit over 7. Some sevens are real snug. Um, so again, that is available if anyone is interested. And there's that. Let's see. See if anybody's interested in a ring. And again, like I say, always say, it's always hard to price things. And, there's definitely a difference between market value and, sellable, resale, sellable, selling value. So I'm always open to offers. I do not get offended by offers. I mean, it's one thing if I've got something up for $100 and, you're off for 5. I probably wouldn't take it very seriously. But that's because that's a big drop, but you know what I mean. This next is a really beautiful sterling ring. And let's do sterling silver. Whoops. Sterling silver. Turquoise ring. And it's size 8. And this one, I don't know what to start this one off. I'm going to start this one off at, let's just do starting bid. Let's do starting bid 35. And drop it down a little bit. Here you go. Beautiful turquoise ring. And I'm pretty sure it's real turquoise. You're going to talk to your daddy, honey. But beautiful ring. So here's the... It was tested for sterling, and it is sterling silver. Size 8. It's a beautiful, beautiful ring. There we go. Oh, it is marked. It's hard to see that mark. It may be marked just slightly up under the tarnish. It's really hard to tell. I can't read it if it is marked. Anyway, beautiful, beautiful little ring. So there's a sterling silver ring. So I'm going to set him right here. So that is available if anybody is interested. Alright. Let's see what else we've got. Again, anything that you guys are looking for, rings, necklaces, bracelets, silver. So I'll bring up this silver piece. This is a silver brooch. It is stamped Mexico 925, and it's also been tested. But it's a family house brooch, and it's sterling silver. And I've got a starting bid of this one for 20. But it's just a really cute brooch. And it's got the family. So it's got the mom, the dad, and the 2 kids in a house. And here's the back. And of course you can see down at the bottom it's marked Mexico 925. And of course the brooch pin works great. But just a really neat sterling silver Mexico brooch. If there's any interest on that one. And starting bid again is 20 on that one. So it's about 8 grams. Anyway. Okay. So that is there if anybody is interested. And we will pass on that one. Alright. Let's do this necklace. This is a Premier Design silver tone choker. It's a gold tone with suns and brown moon glow squares. Alright, so this is Premier. And this one is just a bite now. So this is going to be a bite now. So I'm going to wait a second before I type it in. So here's the necklace. And it is 15 inches. So it's definitely more of a choker style. You'll see that it's silver tone. And it's got the gold tone centers for the sun. And then it's got sort of this brown moon glow raised stone or inverted stone. And then here's the clasp. It's a fold over clasp. But we're going to do a bite now. This is going to have a bite now. It's a really pretty necklace or choker. So bite now, $12 on that. Just really neat. I love the moon glow and I love the suns with it. It's just a really just neat choker. This is again one of those things that you could really layer with. And I'm such a fan of silver tone and gold tone things together. So this is just a really great piece for that. So you could really mix and match with different types of metal. But just a really great fun necklace. So again, it's $12 on that if there's any interest. Really cool necklace. Really cool necklace. I like that one. Alright. Again, it's available if anyone is interested. And guess what? Okay, so it's 1 o'clock. So I said I would do a giveaway at 1 o'clock. So what we're just doing, is just giving away Turtle Bucks. Turtle Bucks, Turtle Cash.
Like and subscribe.
Thank you, sweetheart. Yes, please. If you are looking, watching, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And all the dogs have just gotten excited. Somebody went out of the house without the permission. Okay, Skylar. Don't say it out loud. Okay? Choose. We have 5 people in right now. I'll pass the lead. Okay, well, Laura, I'll wait a little bit then. You let me know when you get back. And we can wait just a little bit and we'll do our giveaway then. So you just let me know when you're back. So you can definitely participate. I've got a few other things. Oh, you're here. I meant pass from the dog. Oh. Yeah, you need them from the dogs, especially the little one. He has separation anxiety, so you know he's not happy when somebody goes where they're not supposed to. Um, yes, he whines more than any dog I have ever seen in my life. All right, Skylar, choose a number. Don't say it out loud. Choose a number between 1 and 25. Write it down for me.
Can't find my wallet.
Uh-oh, I had that. Look up there somewhere.
So I keep it in my bag. It's
Uh-oh.
not up here. I looked on here.
But you need to write it down for me. Okay. All right. So,
It's not up here.
can you write it down for me? It could be in the car.
No, it's not. I looked. That's what I just did.
All right. I'll write it down for you. I'll write it down for
I
you.
was trying to find your pen. Scott, here, right now.
All right. She's going to write down her number. But anyway, go ahead and, because I took it with me yesterday and now I don't know where it is.
Bag?
Yeah, just write on there. That's fine.
Did you take your bag?
No. It's got to look in the chair. Okay. Anyway, number between 1, I'm going to put you guys on mute for just a minute. But a number between 1 and 25 and go. This is for $5 Turtle Cash.
My wallet.
Look on the side.
Yeah, it's inside. No, no, no. No, babe, it's not. No, wait, it's not.
All right. And we have a winner. We're good. We've got a winner. Thank you guys very much.
What?
Because I had to take it with me yesterday, and then she put it in her book bag. So wallet problem solved, and we have our winner. I got to scroll back up, and Laura, you were the first one to come in with 24. So Laura, you are today's winner. So you have $5 Turtle Cash.
You good?
And so let me put that little card in there for Turtle Cash. So congratulations, Laura.
I got no way to talk to you whenever I leave, do
Not for at least another hour, probably.
Because I was on the stop and get something to eat. That's okay.
Just pick me out something.
I'm going to Wendy's, though, so get some cheap.
That's fine.
Alright.
Yeah, just the chicken BLT. I like that. No tomatoes.
Wrap that up.
Does she need to brush her hair before she goes? Okay. Alright, Turtle Cash. Laura. So $5 Turtle Cash. Thank you, thank you. And Fabian Perez, you are new here. Welcome to the Turtle Shell. I hope that you like everything, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. But definitely, if you are interested in purchasing anything, please make sure before bidding that you do send information to me for you can fill out the jot form if you haven't already, and then or you can email me at turtle.shells13@gmail.com and just send me over your information, your name, your YouTube username, address, and PayPal or Venmo information. But definitely welcome. Glad to have you here too. We've got all kinds of fun stuff every week, sometimes twice a week, sometimes more than that. And if you ever see anything And the chats, not in the chats, but in the videos or the shorts that you're interested in purchasing, you can always email me. So thank you, thank you. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna put my little turtle cash note right here. I do not know how to do that, and the thing right now is like I'm even having issues putting in links. But no, I don't know how to pin. Do I go to the? You know, and I hadn't even thought about that. So if I paste it, is there a way to? So if I were to add it into a comment, do I then add the comment and then pin it to the top? Is that the way to do it? I hadn't thought about doing that. Let's see. Here is the jot form. Anyway, you have to do it in YouTube chat. Next to the comment, hover, okay, the three dots, and then select pin. Pin message. I learned something new. Yeah. Oh, no, wait, I pinned yours. I didn't pin mine, I pinned yours. Oh, I'm a learning too. Alright, pin message. There we go. Perfect. I learned something new. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Laura. Now, the next thing is, do you have any idea about this whole ID verification thing with YouTube? That's the next thing I've got to work on. Because right now, in any of my descriptions, anywhere, I cannot put a link. So I have to put a broken link to be able to put anything in. And it tells me because I haven't verified my identity. I mean, I'm me. I'm always me. I know you're the best, Laura. Thank you very, very much. I don't know how to put in. It tells me I've either got to do a video or give them my ID with Google, and I could not. I haven't been able to figure that out yet. So I will keep trying. Although I think it might be after 2 months, I might be able to. Which I'm right there at it. I might be able to do links. I'm not sure. But that helped a lot. Thank you. That's perfect. I'll remember to do that every single time now. Alright. Let's see. What would you guys like to see? Any suggestions? Any takers? Any... I just want me to keep going with whatever I get my hands on? Or... I tell you what, let's do some stones and some glass. Got some really pretty necklaces here. This is a really pretty glass necklace. And I'm pretty sure it's all glass, even the little nuggets. But I guess it could be garnet. But I'm calling it all glass. It is cold. It's not quite. I'm not sure. But I'm just gonna say just sort of the garnet and black, garnet, red, and black glass necklace. And if you find out it really is, garnet and I don't know, what is it, black tourmaline or I think it would be tourmaline, it wouldn't be onyx. But I think it's all glass. But anyway, starting bid. And we're going to do a starting bid on this necklace. It's beautiful though. It's really, really beautiful. So I'm going to do a starting bid on this one of $25. This is a really beautiful necklace. So you see you've got the garnet colored beads. And then you've got quartz colored and garnet colored nuggets. But again, these could be quartz. Now these could be quartz chips and just dyed to match these. And then the black stones. But I'm saying this is all glass. But it's a really beautiful necklace. Let me hold it back a little bit so you can see it. Maybe see it better right over here. It's a beautiful, beautiful necklace. It's very cool to the touch. There we go. And there's the clasp. So starting bid 25 on this one. This was hard to price. So definitely open to offers. It's just very, very beautiful necklace. Sorry if the tattoo was distracting. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to set this one over here. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. Again, it's hard to... I know I need to get a Presidium. At some point, I will have to invest in one. I'm just not quite there yet. I know it would be most helpful if I could. But anyway, that's a forthcoming wish list. And I had set this out. This is just a statement piece. This is just a statement necklace. So we're just gonna do, it's a gold tone chain. This may be J. Crew, I'm not sure. I don't have anything to attribute it to. But just a statement necklace. And I'm gonna do a bat now. I think I had 10 on it. I'm gonna do a bat now. I have 8 on it. But it's just a fun statement necklace. But it's pretty. It's really pretty. It's got all the rhinestones. But acrylic stones. Then it's got a few rhinestones. Gold tone. Just a fun statement piece. Just to bling out an outfit. So that is available if anybody is interested. Mark that one down. Alright. Oops. I'll just leave it over here. Alright, next thing. Let's go back to some stones. Ooh. Okay, I know I said stones, but I'm going to do this first. This is a really, really, really cool necklace. This is a lot of fun necklace. I don't know, I just think this is so cool and so fun. And you can wear it with just about anything. But this is like, it's super long. I mean, it's like 70 inches. But this is one of those necklaces that I would so sport with like a bright colored, I don't know why I always go to sweaters, but I guess sweaters with the cow neck. And like this would go like up underneath the cow neck. The one with the real big collar. Like the drapey collar. Or it would go great under, scarf, with scarf. Definitely pair it with the scarf. It's a great necklace. But it's definitely, I guess 80s. Would you call it 80s maybe? Let me show it before I get all excited. This is a rolled paper necklace, and it's got the rolled paper beads, And then it's got some other little beads for spacers. But this is just, it's really cool. It's got so much color. I actually have another one too, that it's more blue, blue and green, than multicolor. But let's see, oops, rolled paper necklace, and we're doing a starting bid of 25 on this one. Again, always open to offers. 'Cause really didn't know what to put on this. But it is just so neat. Let me show you the beads. And like you can see, oh, it's like a focus. But it's just like very like small little ridges for the paper. It's just such a neat. These probably show it a little bit better. But it's just really neat. Like I said, it's long. It's longer than my arm span. It's 70 inches. So 35-inch drop, 70 inches total. But look at that. That is so neat. I love the colors. The colors are just so much fun. And that's a lot of work into that. That's a lot of work into those beads. To do the rolled paper. So that's there if anybody is interested in that one. And like I said, I do have another one too that's more blue and green. Doesn't have all the reds and the yellows. But really fun necklace. Set that over. Let's see, what else do we have? I still want to get back to some stones. Okay, so this is one that I asked Jen about last night. Because I could not for the life of me figure out what this stone is. Because, for me, it almost looks like jade, but it's not jade. She said it is perhite, Prhite, I think, or Prehite. But this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful necklace. I really don't know what, I'm gonna mark this down because it's not jade, but I really don't know what to price this as. I am open to offers on this one, obviously. But let's see. Forgive my spelling. I may be spelling this wrong. Anyway, I'm going to do this as starting bid of 35. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful necklace. And so it's got all different kinds of the stones. So it's got the chips, and then the beads, and then the squares, and then little beads, and then down here we've got some garnets, and then here's this little flower bead. But you see how beautiful that is? That is an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous stone. I absolutely fell in love with that necklace. It is 18 inches. It's just absolutely beautiful. Looks magical. I mean, I know, but it does. It's just that bead, that stone just looks magical. These, I have not tested this for silver. tell you what, I did have a magnet out. So it passes the magnet test, but I have, well, one part does. Yeah. Yeah, it passes the magnet test. But I have not tested it for sterling. So I'm not going to say that it's, I'm not going to say that it's silver. I'm just going to say it's silver tone, with the spacers and everything. But anyway, beautiful, beautiful necklace. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous colors. Oops. Again, sorry for the shaky cam. Hope nobody gets motion sickness. We'll put that there. Alright. So that is there if anybody's interested. Again, just a very beautiful. I love that stone. I just absolutely love it. It reminds me of moonstone. But it just has that yellow-green tint to it. Let's see. Do another stone one. Now this one I have a hard time figuring out what this one was. This one is Rhyolite Jasper necklace. And this one is 16 inches. So just put in Jasper. And we're going to say, yeah, this one's 16 inches. So we're just going to do a starting bid on this one. Tell you what, I'm just going to do a starting bid of 15 on this one. So where is the little, there we go. So Rhyolite and Jasper. So you can see the Rhyolite right here. And then the Jasper. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful necklace. And here's the toggle. But the Rhyolite is beautiful. The green with the pink. And then, of course, Jasper. Beautiful necklace. I love stones. I love the coolness of them. I love all the different colors and textures that you get. You know, and you know, these are stones, so they're not 100% perfect. You've got one right here that's got like a little, it's not really a chip. It just looks like it was just when it was tumbled. Because it's smooth edge to it. Just look at all those different colors, different character to them. Beautiful necklace. So that is there if anybody is interested in that one. So that's Rhyolite and Jasper. And this is a really another pretty stone necklace. This is red Jasper. And this is also a necklace, and we're going to do a starting bid on this one also at 15. This is a beautiful, beautiful red Jasper necklace. This one measures 14 inches. I did not test this for sterling, but it might be. It looks like it could be, because the clasp looks quite a bit tarnished. But I haven't tested it, so I'm not going to say for certain that it is. But beautiful. Oh, please don't jump up here. See, there she is. She just can't stand it. You just about made a mess. Thank you for coming and saying hello. I'm telling you. I love my fur babies, but they can definitely cause some issues. She just about spilt my tea, but I caught my tea before she got up there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. There's my there's my scare for the day. All right. Red Jasper. Again, just beautiful, beautiful. The focal point bead is it's large and it's beautiful. And then of course you got the nuggets. Just beautiful necklace. Now this one did measure 14 inches. But you could definitely add. Now that'll be easy to add an extension to. Um, Beautiful necklace. Get that over in the light a little bit more. Okay. So that is available if anyone is interested. Alright. Let's see what else we got here. I did include some more silver for today. So we'll start off with this one. This one, I don't know if you've watched my shorts, short videos. Oops. But this bracelet is in my short videos. It's actually one of the ones that has the most views. But I haven't brought it out yet. So I thought I'd go ahead and bring it out. It does have kind of a larger price tag. And I will be open to offers, very reasonable offers. But this is a gorgeous, gorgeous bracelet. So the starting bid, and this is going to be a starting bid of $115. But this is just gorgeous. It has minimal wear to it. Does have a little bit. It's got a little bit of tarnish in a few places. But beautiful sterling silver hinged clamp bracelet. Sterling silver and onyx. You can see right down there it's signed. And it's signed Mexico and of course tax code 925 JRM, JDM, JBM, JRM, some kind of J something M for the initials, and then Mexico, and then TJ, and then I can't really read the numbers. Maybe 03. Anyway, Taxco. But beautiful Taxco bracelet. This is stunning. This is just absolutely beautiful. This is really well taken care of. A lot of Taxco stuff that I get in is very heavily tarnished. This was not heavily tarnished. And it's still got a little bit of the patina on it, but it is really beautiful. This is just in such great shape. It is, if you've shopped Taxco, sometimes it's really hit or miss on, how well things are taken care of when you get them. But this is just a really beautiful piece, very well taken care of. You can see it's still got a little bit of tarnish on there. I probably could take a polish or cloth to it, but I will let somebody else do that. Just FYI, when you purchase anything silver from me, anything that has a silver content to it, even silver plated I try to also, but anything definitely silver, you'll get a little mini cleaning cloth with it. Anyway, that's there. That's available if anyone's interested. Or if anybody that's watching the replay, if you're interested in that, there's the price or the start bid price on it. Again, open to reasonable offers. But if you look this up, you'll see it goes for much more than my starting price. So, but that's definitely there if anyone's interested in that one. And but I tell you what, let's get back. Let's do some. Body earrings. These are just fun little earrings. Let's see here. How about I just show them and then you tell me if you're interested in any of these, and then I'll run them if you are. Some of these are more 80s, maybe one pair more 90s. I don't have backs on them at the moment, but I do have some backs that I will include. So first pair is this gold tone. This is just one. I do have the pair. This gold tone post earring, 80s look. Here's another one, gold tone, but they're real pretty swirls. So I've got those available. These are more 90s look with the dangle earrings. But this is great with the avocado green and olive green and sort of turquoise blue colors. These are just fun little beads. So there's that pair. And the other one that I have in this bag, just the gold tone with the teal enamel. And these are also post. Definitely 80s look. So those are available if anybody's interested. I can run those. Otherwise, I'll just set these aside. Let's see. Ooh, now these are cool. I do want to run these. Are the beaded earrings gold tone or silver tone? They are gold tone. They are definitely gold tone. They are gold tone. And I've just got these as a buy it now of 5. So if you're interested, they are gold tone. So there's the pair. But just a fun little pair of dangle earrings. Alright, Laura, let me know if you are interested. Other than that, I'm going to set those. My son was talking. Yes, I did say gold tone. So I tell you what, I'll just put this in here. Gold tone. Yep. Definitely. No problem. Tater, lay down, bud. Lay down. Please. You're getting into mischief. Now the dog is getting into mischief. What on earth? Okay. That's fine, Laura. Let's see here. This next set of earrings, this is a really neat set. Now, I found a brooch like this. But I could not find earrings. So I really do not know who... Well, I couldn't figure out who to attribute the brooch to anyway. Much less trying to find these, figure out about the earrings. So really don't know a good starting bid, but, I've got a starting bid for these. But these are copper sun earrings. Whoa, why did that move? Oh, no. Hold that thought. Okay. Here we go. All right. I'm going to do a starting bit of these on 15. Again, I really didn't. Really not sure. But give or take. Alright, so these are the copper tone earrings. So they are big. These are 2 inches. They are post. These are copper. And then you got the brass and the pewter face. Those are so cool, though. Those are so cool. Copper earrings. And, that looks good together. There are the copper. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to take a quick little break myself and get me something to drink. 15? Okay. All right. Awesome, Tammy. Tammy is in for 15 on the earrings. And Tammy, I'm going to count you down and I'm going to call it. So sold. I know these are awesome earrings. They are large, but they're beautiful. Just show you one more time. I just absolutely love them. But when I did look it up in the brooch, they do make a brooch just like this too. But this was pewter. But anyway, beautiful. Really neat earrings. And I'm going to call it a breather for a second. So, if anybody else needs a breather, like I need, just for a second, just take a sip of something and grab me a bite of snack. And then I've got another little pair of earrings. Yep. Copper and then pewter. And that was it. Those are really neat earrings, though. I love the sun earrings. Sorry to have my cup right in the middle of the show. I'll set that back down. So everybody doing okay? And Laura, when you get back, I hope everything is okay with your son. And I still have a lot more to show. Now, I know that I've got my show tomorrow, so what I don't get to today will definitely be tomorrow. So, maybe I did have too much ready for today. Maybe that's the reason why it took me so long and I didn't quite get finished. Okay. Woo! Everybody still there? Oh, I hope I didn't lose everybody. Okay. Alright, let me know that you can hear and see everything okay. Does everything still look okay? Can y'all hear me and see me? Uh-oh. Okay. Alright, perfect. It messes me up when I have to go and answer a text message. My husband just sent me a text message and I had to answer him. And so it messed up my orientation on my phone and everything and got it all out of kilter. And it's telling me my orientation is locked, rotating the device back. Well, I don't want to rotate it back because I'm not going to do this thing vertical. So, I don't know. Hopefully it'll just keep going and I'll keep going and we'll be just fine. This is a really pretty, you know what? This is a set. This goes with the necklace. Never mind. I had a little pair of earrings, but they go with the necklace. And I know what necklace they go with. So I'm going to have to put those back. Let's see. Let's see what else we got here. Let me get back. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and show this. I don't know if there's any interest in this, but this is a really awesome set of Mexican jewelry. I guess you would call this a demi perur. Is that how you say it? It's a bracelet, earrings, and a brooch. I've had this, I really wasn't entirely sure what to put this down as, but it is 32 grams of silver. Sterling silver, Mexico, and its brooch, bracelet, earrings, and I'm going to do a starting bid of 75. So I did come down on this because I had it quite a bit more. But we'll start off. These are the earrings. They're screw back earrings, but they're the sombrero hats. And so these are silver, but the sombrero hat, screw back earrings, and they are marked. It's really hard to read, but it's marked on the back right there. They are marked. So there's a little sombrero hat earrings. And then here is the sombrero hat bracelet. This is the old type of... Oh, I can't see it because of the... It is bent just a little bit. There we go. But it's called a sombrero hat, but silver filigree bracelet. And then this is the brooch. And this is definitely an old brooch. It does say Heche Mexico, made in Mexico. And it's an old clasp. And then there's the brooch. Now the brooch is more of a floral brooch, so I'm not entirely convinced that the brooch is technically supposed to come with the bracelet and the earrings, because those look like sombrero hats. This looks like a flower, but you can see the age, by the clasp. I mean, this is definitely an older piece, but it's beautiful. It's still got that patina. Still got a lot of patina and tarnish to it. But it's a really beautiful set. I put it together because the filigree. And that's how I got it. I mean, I got it together as a set. But just really neat. Really neat set. So again, the starting bid on this is $75. I will consider offers. But it's just a really... again, it's like, older, like antique and older, more vintage jewelry. I mean, it's like you're owning a piece of history almost, jewelry history. But I love these pieces. It's such a special set. Um, so those are available if anyone is interested in those. And the other, let's see, still have some more silver. I have Sam silver and I have this. I do not know the maker on this. Um, this is a sterling silver, garnet, bracelet, and 2 ring set. And I've got a starting bid of 65 on these. And I'm selling it as a set. I probably could break it down if somebody was really interested. And just the bracelet or just the rings. But it came as a set, so I kind of kept it as a set. But these are sterling silver. And I tested them too for sterling. But the rings are great. Stackable rings. So there's the rings. Just really precious little sterling silver rings. And then here's the bracelet. And it's got the garnet, citrine, and garnet. And it's got the toggle. There we go. So, there's that. I couldn't find a maker. It's not marked. Except for my, pretty sure it was marked for sterling. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the bracelet, I don't know about the rings, but the bracelet is marked. You can just barely see it down here. It's rubbed off a little bit, but 925. But just really precious set. The bracelet is 7 inches. The rings are 6.5 inches. Or 6.5. Sorry, not 6.5 inches, but 6.5 in size. This, all in all, I think was around 18 grams of silver. Again, I'm open to offers. But anyway, it's just a beautiful, beautiful pairing. Beautiful little set of rings and bracelet. Alright. So that is there if anyone is interested. And I'll go ahead and finish out the silver too. I got a few more pieces available or ready for today. I got a lot more sterling coming in. I've got a lot of Taxco coming in. I've got some really big pieces coming in. And some Carolyn Pollock. So I don't know exactly when I'll show those. It just depends on when I get them in. And when I can, when I work them into what I've got. This is another Taxco bracelet. This is a really cool bracelet. And again, trying to price it based upon comps and everything too. It's not always easy. See, I don't usually buy pieces separate. I usually buy things as part of a lot. But anyway. So when I source, it's not always easy to figure out what I'm going to resell it as. Anyway. This one's also going to be a starting bid of 115. But this is a really beautiful bracelet. It's 24 grams. But it is a, here, I'll just show it. It is so cool. It's still got the safety chain. Um, but it's a hinged clamp bracelet. So, the slide. So this is, did I not measure it? Did I not measure it? Well, how dare I? I always measure everything. But the inside is marked Taxco. I can barely read it out, but it looks like MCS or GS. But it's Mexico Taxco 925. But beautiful bracelet. Absolutely love this bracelet. But let me give you the diameter on this one. This is why I've got this thing ready. I am not a big fan of having to hunt for things. It drives me nuts if I have to stop what I'm doing to hunt for something. I like to be organized. That doesn't mean that I'm always organized. Because I'm not. My husband calls me dysfunctionally organized, which is probably about right. So this is 2 1/4 for diameter. Because see, I normally would have already had this. Like, for whatever reason, I forgot to measure this one last night. But I usually have everything measured, everything weighed, or everything, written down, ready to go. So, but again, a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Taxco bracelet. And I'm just going to set that one right there, right next to the copper one. And we will go on to the other thing that I have that's silver. Ready for today. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I know I love Kirsten's. Golly, she gets some of the craziest, best, most unique Taxco and silver pieces. I was watching her the other night. I mean, it's just I don't know, she could just come up with some of the greatest finds. There's several sellers out there that can come up with some of the best finds though with Taxco. And I've gotten my hands on a few pieces that I cannot wait to get in. One is a Taxco silver and adventuring necklace, and it is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, is it gorgeous? I can't wait to get that one in. No, I will not keep it. I will sell it. But it's beautiful. So I can't wait to get that in. But I love Taxco. So we will pass on that one. So this next one is a Siam brooch and clip-on earring set. Yes. It is marked Siam Sterling on the back. But this is beautiful. I love this blue. And I'm going to tell you, my phone does not do it justice. It looks more medium blue on the computer screen. And it is more teal blue. And then here are the matching earrings. So these were filthy when I got them. So I did clean them up a little bit. I didn't do too much. One earring has a little bit more yellow in the enamel than the other, but just a little bit. With it being on opposite sides of your head, it's you're not gonna really notice too much of a difference. But beautiful Siam sterling silver set. Sterling silver set. And we're just doing a starting bid. 45 on that. Do a starting bid of 45 on that. Ooh. Come back here. But beautiful, beautiful. I love the blue and the silver together. I just think it's so attractive. And I love things like this too that just seem magical. I don't know what it is, and I don't know if it's because the designs behind the enamel that really make that look like water. But it looks magical to me. That's one thing that I love about some of the different um some of the different pieces of jewelry. You get some that sometimes just, you got your classy look, and your blingy, sparkly look, but then sometimes you get pieces that are just magical looking. And this is kind of one of them, I think, for me anyway. Um, but anyway, just beautiful, beautiful set. So that's available too if anyone is interested. So I came down a little bit on that set. So let me mark that. It does look like water. It does. And the detail in it, really, I'll show it again. Because the detail in it, I just don't know that this is going to really focus. But the detail in, like, you can see like the little markings. It makes it look like water. It's just so neat. Yeah. There we go. I had to reach to get something because I dropped it. All right. Next thing. Let's see. Let's go back to some bracelets. This is a really neat bracelet. This is a really, this is made in India. So it's India. And this is a brass mother pearl bracelet. And we're going to do a starting bid of 20 on this one. But this is a really neat cuff bracelet. And it is brass. It's got the little sign on the inside that says made in India. Little sticker. And this is how I configured to open it. So you pull that, and then you can open it. But you gotta be really careful with that pin, because if you lose that pin, it's you're gonna be in trouble. But it does stay in. But you just got to make sure not to get that hooked on something. But beautiful, beautiful bracelet. I love. Let's see if we can get. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? That mother of pearl is beautiful. That luster, that finish. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. It's just real neat. Really neat bracelet. So that is there if anyone is interested in that. And I mean, definitely, if you're going through and watching the replay, if you're interested, please, let me know. And some of these pieces are going to show up in the short videos too. So, these things are there if anybody is interested, or if you think about it and come back and you want to purchase. Oh, and the diameter on that. I should have said the diameter on that. And that was 2.5 diameter. On that brass and mother pearl bracelet. But we will pass on that one. This next one. This is a rather heavy bracelet. But it's brass bracelets with sort of a suede type finish. But then it's got a nice chunk of agate, sliced agate, black agate, Let me type this one in. And I'm assuming this is agate. Now, I'm not 100% for certain. But I don't want to... I'm not sure. I mean, it's... You see agate bracelets like this all the time, so that's the reason why I'm going with agate. It's a cuff bracelet. Starting bid 15 on this. But it's beautiful. And I say, well, let me polish this just a little bit. Wipe it off a little bit. See if that helps get some of the fingernail or finger prints off of it. But beautiful, beautiful. So there's the brass, and then of course the suede finish. Or suede covering. But that slice of agate, that is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And of course it's got the gold rim. There's the inside. Now, the inside diameter is 2 1/4, and then it's got a 1 inch open. So it's definitely going to be a tight squeeze if you have a larger wrist. So this is definitely for a smaller wrist, and it is heavy. This is not a light piece, because this in itself is heavy, and then of course this is brass, and it's quite heavy. But it is absolutely beautiful. I love this. I absolutely love this. Again, this is one of those things that would be great, like if you are, anything, denim jacket with the sleeves rolled up, or 3/4 quarter, or 3/4 length, sweater or shirt, or if you're just wearing a little black dress. I mean, it's just a really neat piece. And it's definitely a conversation piece. But I love this stone. I absolutely love the stone. And it's got the little, what do you call it, druzel on the inside. Like a little geode stone. So that is there if anyone is interested on that one. Druzy, thank you. What did I call it, druzel? Thank you. Yes, Druzy. All right. So we are now at 2:05. Let's see. Anything? What else would you guys like to see? I think that was it on my sterling stash for today. Let's see. And I do have rings. I have costume jewelry rings. I have vintage necklaces, modern necklaces, statement pieces. I've got a lot of brooches. I've got some more bracelets. I mean, I got all kinds of stuff. So any requests for anything? I've got stones. I've got shell. I've got costume jewelry pieces, fashion pieces. Let's do a vintage. Let's pull this out. This is a vintage piece. This is a really neat piece. So this is a Max Factor, vintage Max Factor. And we call this a balm necklace. And I got a starting bid on that one at 35. This is long. This is a 30-inch chain. It's gold tone. Now the chain itself, I mean, it's gold tone, but it's definitely the chain itself is worn. But this is just the coolest. It is rather heavy, but it's beautiful pendant. It's got the rose on the inside, glass, Um, then you open it up, and it's still got the balm on the inside. I wouldn't suggest, using it. But it's there, and it smells. It's very quite floral, perfume. And of course it's signed Max Factor. So vintage Max Factor. So when I was looking this up, it's from 1970s. But this is just beautiful. I love this pendant. I mean, it's classic, vintage, and look at the back of it too. Um, just really well constructed. Somebody put some thought and heart and thought into that design. And of course, you just got the basic chain. Um, there's that. But it's a really beautiful piece. Again, always open to offers. But just fun. Fun vintage necklace. And we'll set that right there if there's any interest. And we will pass on that one. And I'm going to hit mute for a second because family's coming back in and the dogs are going to start barking. All right. So, let's see. We passed on that one. This is a really neat piece, and I could not find the company online, and I couldn't find another necklace like this online. So me saying what kind of stone this is, I'm not going to be able to tell you. But I am going to. I feel like this is glass, but it could be. I don't know. It's really, really cold. It's colder than glass. I know I need a Presidium. So I don't know what stone this is. I really don't. It's not. I guess it is about the same color though. It is about the same color as that. So that could be that pyrite. It's not pyrite. Anyway, the same stone as that. But this company is called Canoe. Right there's a little tag. It says Canoe. But this is a beautiful necklace. I'm not entirely sure what these nuggets are. The nuggets are just this very light blue tone to it. I mean, it could be dyed how light. This does not feel like stone. So that's fine. That's fine. But anyway, this does feel like stone though. This is beautiful. It's this one. Don't unhook those. Those are that's my light. You can take that though if you need to. But anyway, necklace. And let's see, we were doing a starting bid on this one. I'm gonna mark it down a little bit. So starting bid 15 on this one. Because again, I'm just not sure. Now, like I said, this stone does look like the stone in the background, so this may be what? Yeah, do that one. I'm sorry, my daughter's trying to get the charger from me. Phone charger. But anyway, beautiful necklace. Absolutely beautiful necklace. This is 16 inches, and then it has a 3-inch extension. Prenite. Prenite. Not Pyrite. Prenite. Prenite. Write it right in one place, wrote it wrong in the other place. But anyway, Prenite. Now I could say that. It's a beautiful, beautiful necklace. And again, the company is Canoe. I couldn't find anything. Now I don't know if you guys may have better luck finding some information about that. Like, I felt like it was like a Coldwater Creek or, something like that. But anyway, that is there if anybody is interested. So I guess we're kind of winding it down a little bit. Again, if there's anything that you guys would like to see, let's see if there's anything else. But I just, this is a fun one. This is a fun one. We'll do this one. I'm gonna do a couple more bracelets. This is just a fun bracelet. This is a fun wrap bracelet. All kinds of beads. These are not real stones. These are definitely imitation stones. So whether they're plastic, acrylic, or resin. That being said, though, it's just a lot of fun fall colors. So I'm just gonna put on here fall bracelet. And this is gonna be a buy it now. So just fair warning. This is gonna be a buy it now, so I'll show it and then I'll put the price in. See if anybody is interested in it. But it's one of those wrap bracelets. But just a really fun. A lot of fall colors. You got your greens and your browns, and then got some oranges and amber tones, and some little bit of pink. Well, I guess I'm gonna say mauve, not pink. Colored stones. Not stones, plastic stones. You know what I mean. It's definitely imitation. But it's fun. It's just a fun wrap bracelet. Buy it now, $10. Again, they're always open offers. But fun bracelet. I mean, it's a wraparound. So you really can't go wrong with the size. And I wear size 7. So there it is. Again, just great for fall. But I love the colors. And then the detail that they did with the beads. Just a different kind of beads. And they really tried to make them look like stones. They really did. If that's there, if anyone is interested in that one. And then this is just a small little brass bracelet. Very thin bracelets. And this one also has a bat now. I'll show it first. So this is just a really thin little brass bangle bracelet. This is not stone inlay. It looks like it's enamel. But just sort of a turquoise color enamel. But just really pretty. This is great to pair it with something. I'm actually getting ready to show something that you could pair it with. But just a great little bracelet, and just do buy it now of $8 on that. Look good with the wooden bracelet. And look good with a lot of different things. So it's just a great layering bangle bracelet. Put that one right there. And now this next bracelet does have some wear to it. This was definitely worn and definitely loved. Oh, and that bangle bracelet, let me tell you the size on that. It's 2.5 diameter. For that bangle bracelet. But this next one is Ann Taylor. And no E. So this is Ann Taylor bracelet. And let's see, I've got a bite now on that one too.
Save it for
All right. So this is, I'll put the bite in just a minute. But anyway, this is a brass Ann Taylor. You can see Ann Taylor there. Cup bracelet. This was supposed to, like this part right here, was supposed to have more of, I think, a copper finish to it. And it looks like it's, worn down a little bit. And I just say that because right there it looks a little bit more copper. But it's a nice, heavy, substantial bracelet. Again, I would definitely, great to layer with something.
I lost my take home.
So buy it now, $10. Okay. So that is available if anyone is interested. Alright.
Look at it. That one didn't have none on it. Look at that.
I'm going to do a few more brooches. Alright. Let's do a few more brooches. Let's see what we got here. And then we'll do the other lot and then we'll go from there. This is a really neat amber brooch. Now this does look handmade. And I couldn't tell you if this is reconstructed. I'm not sure if this is reconstructed or if it's just all out amber. It's kind of sunny in here. But anyway, amber brooch. I'm going to do a starting bid of 10 on this. This is going to be a starting bid. This is handmade. This may be reconstructed amber. I'm not entirely for sure. But it's definitely handmade. You can see the glue residue on both the clip and then the little metal cluster that they added in. And I say that part's not, well, there is a little bit of glue residue. But some of that is just like little silver tone beads. But anyway, that being said, there's the amber brooch. It's 3 inches at the longest point. So there's the back, and you can see the glue. There's that. So it's definitely handmade. But just a neat amber brooch. I don't know if my little... Hold on, let me get the little... Let me get the little flashlight. It might be too bright for me to really... Yeah, it's going to be a little... I think it's going to be a little bit too bright.
This is not this. You can take this off. It's too big anyway. Because it can
You can kind of see just a little bit the green. I'm trying to do it where you can see it. Oh, 10. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Tammy. Tammy's in for 10 on that one. All right. And so then I'm going to call it down. So So 3, 2,
What, this tie's ready to waste?
and 1. Sold to Tammy. Thank you.
On the box. Yeah, tile.
It's really is a neat brooch, amber brooch. But it's definitely handmade. But it's really a cool piece. I know you like your cool and uh unusual items. So it's definitely a neat piece.
You said no.
Oh, now that is a great idea. That is awesome, Tammy. That is a really great idea. See? That's awesome. That's awesome. Alright, brooches. Let's Let me try with this. Let me see if there's any interest on this one. Alright, so this next is a neat little leaf brooch. It's really neat. It's a really neat vintage, and it's sort of like a sort of orangey red. What do you call it? Mars red enamel and white enamel brooch. And we're just gonna do a starting bid on this one. Got that one down, starting off at 10. The starting bid on this one at 10. And so just another vintage enamel brooch. I mean, looks awesome with that too. But it's just the sort of like a Mars orangey red and white striped enamel brooch. There's the back. It's just real neat. Real neat vintage brooch. Okay. So we will pass on that one. Let's see. Let's do one of these. This is a really pretty, and I call it snowflake. But this is a gorgeous blue rhinestone brooch. And this is going to have a starting bid of 25 on it. But it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Light blue rhinestone brooch. It's got the baguettes, the teardrops, the regular. No, it doesn't have. I see the marquee type. See teardrop. See oval. See the baguettes. There's the back. It's not signed. So this is definitely an unsigned beauty. But vintage silver tone, light blue snowflake brooch, 2 inches. But it is absolutely gorgeous. Especially with winter coming. This is just a really great light blue, like snowflake. I call it snowflake brooch, which is gorgeous. You can see it under the lights. It just shines and glistens. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love all the different shapes of the rhinestones too. Definitely keeps it interesting. Alright. That we will pass on that one. It is available if anyone is interested. Let's see. Try this next one. This next one is a tricolor bar brooch. It is a little bit more vintage. The little pin sticks out just a little bit from the clasp. So I've got it down as being a 1950s tricolor gold tone brooch. So tricolor stone brooch. And this one is going to have a starting bid of $10 on it. It's really beautiful. The stones are really beautiful. They're in really great shape. But you've got the red, sort of like a deeper purple, and then a magenta purple. Here's the back. A gold tone back. And you can see the pin. It's just a little bit. There you go. You can really see it there. But just really beautiful glass brooch. I love the colors. The red and the magenta. I mean, they're just such rich colors. It's beautiful, beautiful. And of course, they're open on the back. So you get all that light to come through. Alright, so that's a starting bid of 10 on that one. If there's any interest. Alright, this next one is two different color purples. Sort of like a rich purple, sort of like a rich magenta purple, and then a light lavender purple brooch. Let's just do purple. And we're going to do, this one's a starting bid of 20. Beautiful, beautiful. Again, it's an unsigned beauty. I'm not entirely sure who to attribute it to. But you can see the deeper purple stones, and then you've got the real light lavender stones. It is rivets in the back. So there are the rivets. And I can't remember right offhand which designer it was that did rivets a majority of the time. It's not marked, so unmarked beauty. But beautiful, beautiful. That beautiful stone in the middle. And then all the other stones. It's beautiful. Love that purple. I absolutely love that purple. So again, that's there if you're interested. And I think the last one from this bag is this little column chit chat brooches. Don't really know if that's really what it is or what it's supposed to be called. But this next one, they're connected to each other, so that's why I call it chit chat. So this is really, really cool. It is a perfume bottle and a goblet or wine glass. And they are connected to each other by a chain. Blue rhinestones. It's hard to keep it up. I don't want to put weight on the chain. There you go. That's why you call it chit chat, is because they're connected to each other. They are older. Here's the back. So you see how long those pins are. So this is definitely an older brooch, older set. And let's see. So Chit Chat brooches. Oops, I'm just gonna say Chit Chat pins. And starting bid of 25 on that. I don't see any stones missing. Unless if, I think so. But anyway, it just got some really beautiful stones and baguettes. Just a really precious set. Just absolutely precious set. Light blue. You got different shapes again, baguettes, and then traditional rhinestones. You got some teardrops. It almost looks like there should be a stone there, and it almost looks like it may be missing one, but I'm not so sure. I don't know. It's not a stone that's supposed to be missing because it's the top part of the teardrop. Anyway. Really, 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 really cute set. Alright. Alright. So let's see. That is it for that bag. Any other interest on anything? Like I said, I've also got this bag of brooches that are Red Hat Lady. So it's several brooches. So I'll just go through and show them and give a price if anybody's interested. So here's one with the snowman. Make sure these work as I go through. Alright, so in the Red Hat Lady bag. So it's the Red Hat bag. Because that's going to be a bat now. Alright, so you got a snowman. Or snow lady. Snow woman. You've got this real beautiful Red Hat Lady with the rhinestone dangles. AB rhinestone dangles. And earring. Then you've got this other Red Hat Lady. Oh, I guess let me show the back of that. There's the back of that. Then you got this little handmade hat brooch. And then you've got, this is a really pretty enamel brooch. Okay. But it is missing one little itsy bitsy purple rhinestone. But anyway, it's still beautiful. That red enamel is gorgeous. And this is another red enamel and purple rhinestone ribbon. There's that. This is really, really cute. Now, I haven't tested this for sterling. It could be sterling because it looks like it's got some tarnish, or it could be silver plated. But it's definitely got some tarnish to it. I just haven't tested it. But this is really cute with the charms, the hanger with the little charms, the phone, a purse, shoe, hat, lipstick. So that's really cute. And what else do we have? Red Hat Lady Martini. Sideways martini glass with the red hat charm. So that's really cute. So that's in there. Almost done. Not quite. There's quite a few things to add in here. This is just a safety pin. Just a little crafty safety pin. Red hat brooch. This one is another enamel one. This has got just a little bit of enamel worn on it. But still fun. And then this one actually can be worn as a pendant too. And this is another one that can be worn as a pendant. This one's also missing one little rhinestone. Kind of hard to see. But anyway, this is another red hat one. And right back there is the pin and pendant. And then last but not least, now these aren't supposed to have rhinestones. This is all enamel. This is a real neat one too. So there's another little red hat. So alright, so that's how many? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 11 brooches. So all red hat collection of brooches. I think I said 11. There's 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, I'm sorry. It's 12. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But now 25 for the lot. So if you are interested in Red Hat Lady pins or know somebody that is, 25 for the lot. And that was that's about now on that one. So, all right, we are coming up on 3 o'clock. So I still got a lot more to go through, a lot more to show, but that will be tomorrow. So that's another good reason why I just go ahead and have one tomorrow too. So I can't see that, honey. You're just gonna have to give me just a few minutes. Here in just a minute. So anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. Tammy, thank you for being here, moderating, and keeping track of everything. You're awesome sauce. I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Laura, thank you so much for being here, and everything. And I am so excited to get my goodies from you. You are an amazing artist, and I'm so excited. I thank you so much for being here. There's a few more people that are still here. I'm not entirely sure if it's going to tell me who you are. I haven't figured that out yet. I got a lot to learn with YouTube. But those of you out there too that are still here, thank you so much. Those of you that came through and showed up today, Amy, Jen. Oh boy, if I'm forgetting, please forgive me. The new one that Fabian, thank you for coming in and saying hello. And anyway, thank you guys so much. Love you guys. Have a great rest of your Saturday, and hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow too. Have a great weekend. Bye guys. Thank you.